Hello everyone out there. I am the Dance of Life dancer. And tonight I'm here to share a new poem that I wrote. And the poem, I want you to listen to this, my friend, because it's called The Tragedy of Life is Not Death. I'll talk about it once I read it. The tragedy of life is not death. The tragedy is what we let die inside each one of us while we live. We let our individuality die. We become what others and what the society wants us to be. Teens can often relate to this as they struggle to spread their wings and fly like a newborn wet butterfly and take the flight of life. Along our flight to find out who we really are, we are told that we are wrong, that we must change. You must change. I must change. We must become proper young men and women and follow others and lose that person that we were born to be. We search and fly through most of our lives, searching forever searching like a lost child in the woods, trying to find ourselves. Somehow in this journey to recover and find ourselves, we, who we are, we let our spark for life, we let our spark for life fade away like the birds of an autumn wind that flies away. Society has crushed and shattered our cocoon of individuality, and we begin to lose forever that free spirit and that zest, that thing inside each one of us that makes us who we really are. And we let that flame and that spark for life burn out. What a shame. We let society's poisons destroy who we are, and we turn our love of others, we turn it into hate and anger and hurt, and this separates us from that love for life. That little voice inside each one of us, our souls. You let you and your individuality die out forever. Forever. You let that die out forever as you listen. You listen. You listen to them. You listen to them. You listen to them. Become what they want you to be. What they want you to be. You become what they want you to be. You tend to be a follower, as we tend to be followers of others. If Jane Doe tells you, you have to act like this or that, we follow along without much question. Am I right? We follow this and that and this and that trend or this and that or this or that person. We let our peers, our parents, the teachers, and the big old adults, we let others change who we are. We all allow them and let them fill our hearts with anger, hate, pain, and misunderstanding of others that are not like us, in this process, we lose forever who we are. We lose forever who we are. We go through life longing for that lost thing, that lost freedom, that lost person, who we really are, who you really are. Once in a lifetime comes along someone like the Dance of Life dancer or Martin Luther King that does not follow but leads the world into a change, that leads you back to finding yourself. Back to finding yourself again. It's so much easier, and it is so much easier to be a follower. But what do you get out of that? What do you get out of just being a follower? It's hard being a leader, to lead a truly lost world back to finding who they really are. It is really hard. I'd much rather be a follower. Nah, not me. Don't think so. The tragedy of life is not death, but losing ourselves. Losing ourselves. Lost in a world of clones and lookalikes. Adults with very little understanding. Hurtful, punishing words that separate us from who we really are. That separates you from who you really are. Don't let those adults do that to you. Teens, don't let them do that to you. Grown-ups out there, don't let them change who you are. We are often too scared to step out and be different. After all, if Mary Jane wears white shoes and blue pants, you have to do that too, right? I don't think so, not for me. If Sandy sits down at a concert and remains motionless and only claps her hands when others do, oh, how shameful if she were to dance at a concert. Oh my God, we couldn't have that. There'd be two dance-alike dancers then, wouldn't there? Oh, how much I would love to see that happen. Oh, so would love to see that happen. 15 of me up and down that road. I would so much love that. Or wave her hands instead of clapping. We spend all our lives searching, looking and hiding our true spirit, our true identity, who we are. The tragedy is most will never find themselves again. They will forever search, but never find who they really are. And those that do wait until they're old and gray, and a long journey, long journey, they search. Their search leads them right back to finding themselves. Right back to finding themselves. I thank you, my friends. Thank you for joining me. And you want to know something? That was once me. Yes, the Dance of Life dancer was once like that. And I'm telling you, my friends, when you get down there, the end of life, the end of that road, and sit there and complain. Oh, I wish I would have did this. Oh my God, I wish I'd have did that. Get out and do it now. Don't listen to Mary Jane or Jack or Joe or your parents or this person or that person. Yes, I'm saying your parents because they want to change who you are. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them kill that spark of life you have. Be who you are. Be who you want to be. Don't let them take that away from you. Don't listen to that adult, that teacher. Oh, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of teachers and a lot of adults upset with me, but I don't care because I found who I am. And I didn't have to wait till I looked at the wall at the end of my life. Found it now. You be who you are, my friends. The tragedy of life isn't death. It isn't when we die. The tragedy of life is letting that person inside of us die. Letting that spark in that spirit, that beautiful person that you are meant to be. And every one of you are beautiful. You're a work of art. You're the art of life. You're a masterpiece. Your paintbrush of life. Your paintbrush of life. Painting that picture of your life. Right there. Each one is unique. You can't replace it. Don't lose this picture of your life. But reach out and grab it and find it. Don't ever let them take it away from you. Don't ever let them take it away from you. I will never, never, never let go of the feeling and the meaning of life. I thank you for joining me, my friends, and I hope you get something out of this. Because I don't just stand here. I'm not standing here just to become well known. I'm not standing here just because I got excess time. I'm not doing this because, I this and that. Whatever reason. I'm not doing it because I'm doing it because I want to change how the world feels, and I want to put some spark back into the dead world that I'm in. Because I'm seeing nothing but disaster. I want you, my friends, to join me. Be who you are. Put the individuality back in your heart where it belongs. Stop listening to them. Stop listening to them. And be who you are. Thank you for joining me. And good night from the dance of life.